Hello, fellow story lovers. It's Nate here, and I'm with my daughter, Ainsley, and we wanted to talk about a book that we like, and we wanted to share with you. And it is called
Arlo Finch in the Valley of Fire.
Arlo Finch in the Valley of Fire. And if you can see from the screen, do you want to hold it closer? Whoa, you got close. I don't know if it'll zoom in on it. Hopefully it does. It's got a really cool cover. Don't you think?
Yep.
I love the cover of this book. And I first heard about this book from a podcast where the author was talking about his journey in making this book. And it was really inspiring. And then I looked at the cover and I'm like, we gotta buy that book.
Yeah.
So we got it. And what did you think?
I had it in my bed for a while and I thought, that looks lame. But then I got on Audible and I'm like, wow, this is awesome.
Yeah. She totally changed her opinion. And I just love, like, first thing before we get into the review, I just love the artwork from this book. Like, the cover, super eye-catching. I love how colorful it is, right? There's all these fun colors. You've got the main character. You've got something that looks kind of mysterious and dangerous.
A flaming tree.
And, like, the spine looks really cool of the book. And then you look at the back, and there's, like, this other cool picture, too, that just makes you think, like, I really want to read that book.
It's a black horse.
Yeah, like a shadow horse, right? Like
yeah,
a demon
it's a
horse.
black horse with horns like that. I forgot.
Yeah, kind of like the ram, like the horns of a ram.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anyway, should we talk about the book?
Yep.
Okay. So first, what was your favorite part?
I liked all of it, but I think I'm gonna do the sledding part.
The part where they're sledding?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a Klondike kind of an adventure where they're pushing a sled through over the terrain. Yeah, through the woods in the snow. Yeah, the long woods. Okay, so two of my favorite parts from the story, I would pick the evil horse scene. Yeah, that scene I thought was really cool.
I don't know how to do a hoof. I can't do it.
That was a hoof. So yeah, there's the evil horse scene, and then I also really liked the long woods at the end. Like when they're battling the hag. That was cool. Mm-hmm. All right. Next question. Favorite character. Who is your favorite character? Or characters?
I like Arlo Finch and his best friends.
Mm-hmm. Like that group. So there's Woo and Indra.
Yeah, Indra. Connor.
And Connor. Those are the four I was going to say. Arlo, main character, named after the book. Then there's Indra, Woo, and Connor. All of them really cool characters, really fun. Yep. There's a lot of other characters too. It's basically the main story idea is like, it's like Scouts. So there's all these kids learning about how to live in the wild, right? How to survive in the wild.
And I liked the girl, I guess. The one that, I forgot her name, dang it. Connor's cousin.
The one that's like in the long woods now.
That disappeared.
Yeah. She just shows up randomly. I don't even remember her name because it's pretty random when she shows up. All right. Okay, what did you like about this story or book?
I liked the creatures.
You like the creatures they came up with? Mm-hmm. Yeah, good choice. I'd agree with you. I think they were a lot of fun. They seemed dangerous enough, right? That you were, like, kind of worried. I mean, there was ones that weren't, right?
Yep.
Like, there was was it a caterpillar or a beetle at the very beginning that makes them, like, it squirts them with all that stuff that makes them tinkle like bells. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. That was so funny.
It's like
His
purple
first
goo.
day of school, there was this kid and he could hear, it was Woo, and he could hear bells, but he didn't know where they were coming from. And he saw the goo, and he's like, wow.
Yeah. Kind of fun. So I loved about this book, the imaginative world. So like I'm looking at my notes that I wrote down of what I liked. I loved the imaginative world blending the magic and nature together. I felt like it had a lot of things that we liked about Harry Potter. But it was kind of like it was just different. Like the magic in the world is different than it is in that story or that series. And I like this little group that goes and explores this magical blend of magic and nature called the Rangers, right? That's what they call this group of scout equivalents that go up into the woods and learn how to survive in this potentially dangerous environment.
Dad, doesn't he meet a guy when he's going out? Wasn't his name like Fox or something?
Oh yeah, there's the character Fox, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there's, I think, so this is going to be a series of 3 books.
Is the 3rd one out?
No, 3rd one comes out in 2020. So we still have a little bit left on that one. Anyways, yeah, so I think those characters will come up more, the ones that we really just kind of got hints of.
The 2nd one is already out, though.
2nd one, yeah. So we're reviewing the 1st one, then we'll talk about the 2nd one in a little bit. What did you not like about this book? I said, what did I not like about this book? Not much. I just want more book.
Yes.
That's what I said.
Whenever I stop an Audible book, I'm like, dang it, dang it, dang it, I want another book.
I don't feel that way with every book that I read, but there's definitely some that I feel that way about. Like when I reach the end of Harry Potter, even though I've read it more than once. And I didn't read that as a kid. I read that as an adult first. That's how I feel when I'm at the end. I feel like part of me is gone. And I feel like that same way with Arlo Finch. It was so good that you get to the end and you're like, I want more book. Like that was a really fun adventure. They're not very long. But they're a good adventure story.
When I figured out there was a 2nd one, I was happy.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so my next question. Who would you recommend this book to?
I think I would do it to people who like adventure and who like creatures and who aren't afraid to use, I think it was salt, maybe?
Yeah, I think it was salt. Yeah. That's how they defended themselves, huh?
Yeah, from the dark horse.
So people that are not afraid of salt, that's who you would recommend it to?
Yep.
I love that. That's a beautiful recommendation. I said I would recommend this story to kids that like fantasy blended with modern world.
And sledding.
And sledding, yes. Okay, that's including a lot of kids. I also said if you're a fan of Harry Potter, you'd probably like Arlo Finch.
And suspense.
If you like Harry Potter, I think you'll like Arlo Finch.
And suspense.
And suspense. If you like suspense or if you like Harry Potter, you'll like suspense. Either way. All right. Yeah, so anyways, those are our opinions on this book. If you want to find the book and you need help finding it if you like to use Amazon, I'll include the link below. Go ahead and feel free to leave your comments below if you've read this book, what you thought about it. Or if you think like we're really off as far as us comparing it to Harry Potter, I'll just slap my face right now. Whoosh! Anyways, go ahead and feel free to leave your comments below. We'd love to look at them. We'd love to read them. I like to comment back on them too sometimes if you've got a fun opinion. Yeah, so anyways, feel free to do that. Leave a comment. Go ahead and subscribe or follow this channel to hear about more books that we're reviewing and sharing. And I'm going to make some videos too that kind of talk about my journey in creating my own stories. And hopefully it's beneficial to you as well.
Share this video with your friends.
Yeah, share it with your friends. Especially if you have friends that like all the things we talked about, right? Like suspenseful stories, like Harry Potter, like adventures, like sledding was what you said, right?
And are not afraid to use salt.
And then are not afraid to use salt. Yeah, so anyways, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day. Happy reading. That didn't start.
Tell me when to start.
And action.
Hello.
Hello, fairy. Fairy? Hello? Take a look. It's in a book. Maybe this one. Na 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 na.
I look beautiful with my
You look beautiful.
fancy hat.
Beautiful.